When taking a look at the rise of Marvel ever since the 2010s decade, we have seen so many characters that they brought into the cinematic universe that have had crazy character development. I'm talking about people like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Thanos, Loki, that's a big one right there, Black Panther. We have seen Marvel do so many good things with all of these characters, but the one character on the top of my mind that they have not been able to crack is the Incredible Hulk. Now look, the Incredible Hulk is arguably a top 5 most popular character of all time. I'm talking about Spider-Man in there, Captain America, Iron Man, etc. But to me, I don't know why Marvel has not been able to crack the code when we have Incredible Hulk. We have the 2008 Incredible Hulk, which look, I actually like the 2008 Incredible Hulk. I honestly think it's one of Marvel's most underrated projects. I like it. I like the 2008 Incredible Hulk. A lot of people think it's a mid-film, not that good, etc., etc. I think it's one of the most underrated films that Marvel has in its repertoire. Like, look, it's not it's just underrated for me. Like, it's not mid to me. It's a above average film. It's not like S tier or A tier, but I do think it's a quality film, especially if you love that raging Hulk moment. Because look, ever since 2008, you haven't had a rage out Hulk moment. Maybe in the Avengers, etc. Maybe in Age of Ultron when he, messed up from the Mind Stone and things like that. But other than that, like, Hulk is a big time character, man. Hulk is they have the ride in Universal. They have a bunch of huge things when it comes to the Hulk, but I don't know why they have not been able to crack the code. We had many versions of Hulk. We had 2008, we had Smart Hulk, Professor Hulk, and then we had Red Hulk in Captain America 4, which I honestly like. I like Captain America 4. That's another film for me that's massively underrated. I think there's some good parts of it. I mean, yes, it's very action-packed, which I like. That's kind of my demographic. Is it a late film? Is it an Incredible Hulk 2 filmed in 2024 and published? Yeah, they brought back, the leader. They have the guy that was in the Incredible Hulk coming back, etc., being the mastermind behind the things. I thought it was cool. It had like a true crime, try to solve the puzzle type of movie. I thought it was fire. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was like a solid 8, pretty good. And then we saw the Red Hulk. Look, the Red Hulk was the marketing for Captain America 4. I mean, Harrison Ford, you coming in there, big time actor, like all these different things. Like, it's not like A tier, like an Iron Man or like a Captain America Civil War. Like, Marvel just hasn't been able to crack the code with Hulk. So we look back at the entire history. We have the Incredible Hulk in 2008, arguably the best version of Hulk we ever got. Edward Norton coming in there. I thought it was fire. You get the backstory of Hulk when it comes to the Gamma, what happened, the accident, things like that. Then we see kind of the challenges that Hulk faces throughout his life. He can't have sex, which is crazy. That's no gooning Hulk. That's the type of Hulk we're working with right here. But like, we see the different challenges that Hulk faces, right, in his love life, whether he can just spaz out like that. He wants to get rid of Hulk, but he doesn't want the military to get the Hulk power because that's what he wants to do. Things like that. We see these different challenges that Hulk has to go through. Then he goes against the Abomination, which is this rogue soldier who wants the Incredible Hulk, but obviously wants the gamma radiation, but obviously wants it for the bad reasons, right? So we see that. We see all of that, things like that. And then we see the ending where the Hulk and a crazy fight in Brooklyn and in Harlem, crazy fight between the Abomination and the Hulk. Like, it was fire. It was fire. It had Hulk smash. It had him raging out. That's what we want. That's what we want with the Hulk. So we see 2008 Hulk, and it's like, it was pretty good in my eyes. It was pretty good. So then we move on to 2012, the Avengers. Again, Hulk was another side character. He wasn't the main character in the movie. He was, not a Captain America or an Iron Man. He was kind of like a side character plot, forming that core Avengers and building up the Avengers of what they are. And it's like, that's cool. Like, we rock with that. Like, I get it. But I don't know. Like, it's just like Hulk, I feel like, is a big, like, you're not going to make Spider-Man Tom Holland right now a side character. Like, he's not. He's not. He's too big of a character. And honestly, that's what I feel like Hulk is. Hulk is a massive character. Hulk has huge appeal when it comes to normal audiences. Hulk rage, Hulk out. Like, that's like an iconic thing. So the fact that they delegated Hulk to be like kind of like this side character, I mean, it's okay. And then we move on to, Age of Ultron. And again, there's more characters in the mix, so it's very hard for Hulk to kind of find his footing. We see him in there. He gets corrupted by the Mind Stone. He gets absolutely messed up, which is, again, another fire moment. We see Bruce Banner in there becoming this like psychopathic, uncontrollable Hulk, and then he goes against the Iron Buster with Tony Stark, which again, it's cool. It's some cool shit. Like, it's cool moments, but again, it feels so incomplete for what we have. Like, it's like we have Age of Ultron Hulk, who gets obviously knocked out by Tony Stark, etc. He comes back to normal, right? Then Bruce Banner does his evaluating, seeing that he's uncontrollable with the Hulk. He doesn't want that to happen again, etc., etc. He's super like, oh, I don't want to rage out. I have no control, stuff like that. Then we get the end of Age of Ultron where he knows he's a danger to society. He sacrifices himself, not sacrifices himself, but whatever. He kind of like goes into exile, put Black Widow, decline that hoe. Sorry, hoe, we not answering your, I'm just kidding. I take that back. We're not answering your call today, Black Widow, things like that, which, hey, he's stronger than me. I would be answering that call. I would be answering that call if that was me. But anyway, so we see him go in there. Then we see Thor Ragnarok, which that's another super, I wouldn't consider it to be underrated because people really like Thor Ragnarok, but that's another film to me that I would classify as really underrated. I like Thor Ragnarok. That's probably the best movie in the Thor franchise, and I thought it was fire. I thought it had some super good moments, some super funny moments. We see Loki in there. We see Thor. Hulk is in there. Then we see this Hulk where he's like this warrior gladiator spirit, and it's like, it's cool. Again, it's cool, but it's like he's more of like a mascot in a costume than like an actual, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. He was, again, another side character in there. Nothing too crazy to talk about. Then things like that. Then we see Bruce Banner come back. Bruce Banner's like, what the heck? It's been 2 years, etc., etc. You know, nothing crazy. So then he turns into the Hulk, things like that. Then we see at the end of Thor Ragnarok, he gets shipped off, etc. They're in the truck. Thanos is about to board the ship, stuff like that. Then we see the beginning of Infinity War. We see that we get Thanos versus Hulk. This epic battle between two monster human beings. Well, they're not human. Two monster creatures, like massive appeal for the fight. Hulk gets in there. He gets absolutely spanked like I have never seen before in 30 seconds. Ships him off to New York. Doctor Strange is there, etc., etc. And that is literally the end of the Incredible Hulk. That is the end of the Green Monster. He doesn't want to do it anymore. It can't come out in Infinity War, tries to bring him out, what the heck is going on, etc., etc., you know, stuff like that. We see the end of the Hulk. Then we see an Endgame. He turns into Professor Hulk. I'm like, really, Marvel? Come on, Kevin Feige. We can't be doing that shit, man. We cannot be doing that shit, man. We cannot be turning the Incredible Hulk into this weird, like, Professor Hulk. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not rocking with. One of the flaws of Endgame, like, that is the shit I'm not rocking with right there, man. Really? Professor Hulk? Come on, man. Like, we have that, whatever. I mean, like, again, another side character role. Again, that film was about Captain America, you know, getting Mjolnir, and then we get Iron Man, obviously say, I am Iron Man, sacrifice himself, stuff like that. I mean, again, like, a whole lot of nothing. Then we get She-Hulk, an abomination, ironic, hey, what do you say? What do you say there? Yeah, abomination. Like, again, like, another film, like, again, like, you have, like, a whole character, but it's, like, She-Hulk, she's a lawyer, we get Daredevil in there, Abomination's in there, like, a whole lot of nothing with She-Hulk, right? Tease that Hulk has a son at the end of She-Hulk. Don't know where that son is. Did he just Thanos snap into disappearance? Like, where is he, right? Like, you never hear from him again. Then we get the last thing, which is Captain America Brave New World. Like, look, Captain America Brave New World is, to me, a good film. It's a good film, a little bit all over the place, but to me, it's a good film. I think it's action-packed. I think it has a lot of good moments. You see things from the leader, Red Hulk, etc. But again, like, that's not the real Hulk. That's not the real Hulk that we're talking about right there. That's Red Hulk, another version of him, which, you know, he becomes, the president becomes, Harrison Ford becomes, and it's like that 5 minutes of seeing the Red Hulk is like, holy shit, like, this had some massive potential. Like, this shit's kind of fire. Like, it's kind of fire. Like, the Red Hulk raging out. So they had some crazy shots of him, like, holding the U.S. flag right in front of the White House. Like, it was some fire moments, man. Like, I'm not going to lie. They had some fire moments in the Captain America Brave New World. Now, look, the film didn't do as well. You know, it was kind of all over the place. A bunch of reshoots. Giancarlo Esposito was in there. Like, they had some, again, like, Brave New World is like a sequel to The Incredible Hulk, but there's some good moments in there. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't get over that. Like, I liked Brave New World. So, let me get the future of The Incredible Hulk. Look. Rumor is he is going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, look, I don't know what his role is going to be in Spider-Man Brave New Day. I've seen a ton of rumors. He is going to get mind control, then he's going to spaz out, and then we're going to get that Rageful Hulk again, which people have been saying that we are going to see Rageful Hulk come back in Spider-Man Brand New Day. But again, how are they going to do it? Are they going to go after the Punisher, him and Spider-Man? The Punisher's trying to kill the Hulk because he's some beast. Spider-Man has to hold him back. They eventually come together. What's Hulk's role going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day? Is he going to be Professor Hulk? Is he going to be the teacher to Peter Parker? Because remember, no one knows Peter Parker. No one knows Spider-Man. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. So is he gonna be, like, when Peter Parker goes to college, right, and has a normal life, is Professor Hulk gonna be his teacher? Possibly. Like, that might not be bad. And think about it, Hulk will know who Peter Parker is, because remember, Hulk is, you know, Bruce Banner. I don't know what they're gonna do with, is Hulk gonna remember Peter Parker Spider-Man? But whatever, let's say Hulk is Peter Parker's teacher in college. He knows him. They come together. The Punisher's there, etc. Like, I just don't know what they're gonna do. Like, I do think the Hulk is gonna have a bigger role than normally. Like, I do think the Hulk in Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna have a bigger role than normal because, you know, like, it's him, the Punisher. The villain, we really don't know who the villain is. Like, I've been seeing things like, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know who the villain is in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Venom? Is it going to be, I don't know. I don't know what some of the things are. So, I mean, we're going to see return of hopefully the Hulk in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Would be kind of fire. I would love to see the return of Hulk in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like, the Hulk, 2008 Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton Hulk. One of the most underrated films. But look, into conclusion, all this recap. Look, Marvel has done so many good things with so many characters. You see the character development of Tony Stark, Iron Man, Captain America, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy, all these character developments, Spider-Man, you know, Tom Holland Spider-Man, things like that. But the one character the Marvel's biggest sin has been the Incredible Hulk. I think the Incredible Hulk has top 3 mainstream appeal from normal audiences out there, but they haven't just been able to crack the code with the Hulk. I don't know why they haven't been able to do it. They haven't been able to materialize it. But look, that is Marvel's biggest sin. I am looking forward to what they're going to do with the Incredible Hulk in the future. I would love to see. But yeah, man, what do you guys think they're going to do with the Incredible Hulk? Do you think they should bring back Rage Hulk, Professor Hulk, Hulk's son, She-Hulk, Red Hulk? What type of Hulk are you trying to see in the future, man, with Marvel? But if you guys are new, man, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're going to get daily videos out there for all things movie, games, etc. Hit that like button, hit that button. Hey, ha! Hit that like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you guys in the future, man.